Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam, total world victory of Hari Krishna. Welcome back to another Bhagavad-gita class given by me, Prahlad. Today is Bhagavad Gita 3:18. Let's get straight into it. Mm. Ooh. Um, Zoom out a bit more. Yeah. I'll zoom in. Never mind. Hard to read. Anyway, uh, naiva tasya kṛtenārtho nākṛteneha kaścana na kaśya sarva-bhūteṣu kaścid artha-vyapāśrayaḥ vyapa-āśrayaḥ. Ooh, vyapa-āśrayaḥ.
Yeah, Freya.
Vyapa-āśrayaḥ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, vyapa-āśrayaḥ. Vyapa-āśrayaḥ.
Vyapa-āśrayaḥ. So, na, never. Eva, certainly. Tasya, his. Kṛ- kṛtena, by kṛtena, by discharge of duty. Artha, purpose. Na, nor. Art, arte, yes. Kṛtena, akṛtena, without
Yeah.
discharge of duty.
Kṛtena. Kṛtena.
Akṛtena, iha, in this world. Kas, kaścana, oh, kaścana, yeah, kaścana. Whatever. Na, never. Ka, and asya, of him. Sarva-bhūteṣu, and all living beings. Kaścit, any. Artha, it's got low bandwidth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vyapa-āśrayaḥ, vyapa-āśrayaḥ, taking shelter of. Whew.
Turn off the Wi-Fi. Oh, hang on.
Oh, now it's working. Fine.
Is it? Okay, now it's cool then. If it stops working, turn off the
Oh,
Wi-Fi.
yeah.
I'll switch over to that.
Okay. Translation. A self-realized man has no purpose to fulfill his discharge of his prescribed duties, nor has he any reason not to perform such work, nor has he any need to depend on any other living being. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. A self-realized man is no longer obligated to perform any prescribed duty, save and accept activities in Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is not in Krishna consciousness is not inactivity either, as will be explained in the following verses. Krishna conscious man does not take shelter of any person, man, or demigod. Whether he does in Krishna conscious whatever he does in Krishna consciousness is sufficient in the discharge of his obligation. Okay. Looking at the differences, there are none. There are no changes have been made. That was a quick segment. Talking about the actual purports, there's not a lot here. Sort of a continuation from the previous verse, which I did yesterday. Hold up, it's gone. I had a sneeze coming, and it just because I knew that it was coming, it's just that sucks. But yeah, in the previous verse, it's talking about he therefore has no he okay, and therefore he no longer has any obligations to the Vedic injunctions. And so it's talking about how a Krishna conscious person doesn't um have obligations to the Vedic injunctions. A Krishna conscious person has no interest in material stuff. Let me go back. A Krishna conscious person is no longer interested in material activities and no longer takes pleasure in material arguments like wine and material arrangements like wine, women, and similar infatuations. Yeah, I sort of when I read words, I just sort of get like I don't actually read the word, which is not the best way of reading, but I just look at the first couple letters and then the sort of shape of it and then arguments, with arrangements. Anyway, yeah, the this 318 sort of a continuation with from the previous purport describing more qualities or attributes that a Krishna conscious or self-realized man has. Um yeah, I remember in the previous purport it said self-illuminated. I remember. Look at it. Keep going back. It says who is illuminated in the self, which they changed to self-realized. So yeah, illuminated in the self is a bit. I think. Um, huh, seem to be. I'm missing a tab. Um, hmm, my bad, my bad. I must have closed it. Alright, can you just looking at some buses. Oh, yes, there we go. So, um, this one. So there was a podcast that my dad did yesterday about my dad, Chandi Das, and someone else. Um, about AI. They did it yesterday, and apparently it was really popular. Um, and yeah, this is basically an AI that helps us do some Tereo translations. I'm a bit lost. 'Cause there's not much content here, so yeah. Anyway, this purport is continuing on from the previous purport, talking about the qualities and attributes of a Krishna conscious man or someone who's self-realized. They're no longer obligated to perform any prescribed duty, save and accept activities in Krishna consciousness. Uh, yeah. Um, whatever he does in Krishna consciousness is sufficient in the discharge of his obligation. Basically, whatever you do in Krishna consciousness is all that is needed. Is just telling the specifics. Um, yeah. Thinking about a contemporary application. Um, hmm, well, no, thinking about it, I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but as someone who's doing someone who's doing Krishna conscious service, and is in Krishna consciousness, uh, sort of has everything taken care of for them. Um, but Krishna will provide whatever he or she or whoever needs. Um, and yeah, they can, if someone's a Kshatriya, Vaishya, whoever, and they have some duty, obligation, uh, going into the service of Christian consciousness will you'll no longer be obliged to do that duty. you no longer have that sort of obligation to it, uh, because you are doing, you're doing things inside Krishna consciousness. It also says, a Krishna conscious man does not take shelter from any person, man, or demigod. You know, you don't need any of that sort of stuff. Man, or demigod, or any person, man or demigod. I now get what it says. When it says person, man or demigod. Um, lumping man and demigod into person. Okay. But yeah, it's saying he doesn't need to take shelter from any person. That's because Krishna will provide, whatever he needs. And he's taking shelter under Krishna's lotus feet. There you go. Contemporary application. Contemporary. I'm not sure which way is the right way of saying that, but yeah, that's the contemporary application. Going into the Hereo arts, this translation here, we'll read it out. Um, ka, kaore hi wai, waina mo te tangata ai wakatutuki ai e ia ano ke te wakakore ai ona mahi it's e
Huh?
e wakarite wakarite kaore toki i te he take kia kore
E
e mahi I how you say it with the little
nei. E nei.
N-A,
No, nei. E nei.
N N-A,
E
E,
nei.
nei,
So e nei.
N-A, N-A, mahi, kaore, toki, ki,
E
he, hi,
here here.
here,
Ki te
ki,
waka kṛtenārtho.
ki te waka
Kṛtena.
whirinaki
I te tangata ora ke.
I te tangata ora ke. Woo! Huh, okay. Guess I mean reading this wrong. Little bit. Getting there. So, kaore does not have. They say he again. He, 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 a indefinite article. Why na? Purpose, aim. Mo, for. Te, be singular. Tangata, person.
Tangata.
Tangata, person. I, who. Waka, tukie,
Yeah, whakatutuki.
realized, accomplished. In, in. E,
A
a, be singular. Ai,
no, ia.
ia, self, him. Ano,
Ano.
ano, alone, self. Ke,
Ki
ki, to, towards.
te.
Te, be singular. Wakakore,
So you know how that last vowel, you know how to pronounce it now. You can pronounce it there. Whakapore.
yeah,
Unlike English, it doesn't change depending on its location. It's always the same sound.
uh, negation, denial,
E
e, and then in, ona, his, mahi, work duties, waka, rite, prescribed, arranged, uh, kore does not, kore,
Kaore.
kaore does not have, hoki also either,
Okay.
a indefinite article, take reason cause, kia to towards directive particle, kore not, e verb initiator, mahi work do, I e in en ene
Ene.
enei
Ene. The macron over the E set. We've got 2 weeks to sit on.
ene
Ene.
okay ene these, mahi work duties, kaore does not have, hoki also either, he an indefinite article. Man, yours is so long. Hi, need desire, he
You
to
see the I in
towards,
front of the A? Or you see the A in front of the I?
I yeah, we say the I like an A. Hi.
No, you say the I like an E. Here. Here.
So I said hi.
You said hi.
Yeah.
Not here.
Here.
Yeah, good.
Here. Need desire, key to towards, te the singular, waka we the naki, and rely, by a on
E.
e and
So,
I'm about to
you know, you have A-E-I-O-U, and then you have R-A-E-O-U.
That's how those vowels, that's the actual sound of those vowels.
Yeah.
The
In
English,
Spanish.
yes, in Spanish, Maori, Japanese, that's the actual original vowel sounds. The way that they're done in English is like some kind of weird mutation. So the actual sounds are A-E-I-O-U.
Can you say that?
I'm about to become a language racist. English, why is English like so different from everything else? Why can't it just be easy?
Well, that's an interesting thing to learn.
This English, I think it's like, yeah. Anyway, te, the singular, like this. If I was reading this, everything is supposed to just is written out how it sounds. Okay, tang, tangata, person, ora, living, key,
Hey. Macron over the thing, you hold it.
key,
No, that would be the I. It's an E. R-A. E.
eh.
Woo.
That's an A sound.
Yeah, I know.
Other, else. Oh man. Anyway, English, it doesn't. Yeah, these languages are superior. They actually read how you're supposed to read them, unlike English. Anyway, to end off, going back to the verse, naiva tasya kṛtenārtho nākṛteneha kaścana chaya sarva-bhūteṣu kaścid kaścid artha-vyapāśrayaḥ vyapa-āśrayaḥ. A self-realized man has no purpose in fulfilling in the a self-realized man has no purpose to fulfill in the discharge of his pre-described duties, nor has he any reason not to perform such work, nor has he any need to depend on any other living being. Well, thank you guys for tuning in live. I think a few people have. And if you're watching afterwards, thank you. I'll be back next week to do some more Bhagavad-gita. If you like any of the content that we do, like and shared around. And yeah, Param-Vijayate Kṛṣṇa sang Kirtanam to the world victory of Hare Krishna. And yeah, our ball.